Alright guys, so today I've got an exercise for you.
Right, like you've ever exercised a day in your life.
You know what, suck my dick, okay? Today we're going to be looking at a new gun coming to Battlefield 1 in the They Shall Not Pass DLC called the Chauchat. I probably screwed that up, but I'm not the only one. Many people back in the day used to. And believe it or not, just to make things easier, they just nicknamed it the Chauchat. So, for the purpose of this video, we're just going to go ahead and call it John Cena instead, because Chauchat's trash too. Turns out its name was not the only awkward thing about it. It had lots of issues, lots of complaints about it. It was very temperamental, had a lot of issues overall. And yeah, no, we're talking about the gun, not Trump. And the crazy part about this thing is that it was well manufactured. Lots of them were distributed and created, but they just were not up to par to a lot of other creations and were widely just put aside when a new gun came out that performed at a superior rate. So the purpose of the video is going to be us breaking down how we think the gun is actually going to perform. We know a few little things about it, including its rate of fire. We can kind of plug these into stats that we know with other existing guns in the game and try to give you guys a vision of what this gun will perform like in the They Shall Not Pass DLC. So let me know if I did a good job at the end of this video, and if you want me to do the rest of them that are coming with the DLC. So let's just dive straight into it. So what we know so far, it's going to have 20 rounds, and it's got around a 240-250 round per minute rate of fire. Now, you're probably realizing, holy hell, that's pretty damn slow, Bone, and you caught that one pretty quick. Realistically, if they stay true to the honest value of this weapon, the rate of fire will put it in the second slowest rate of fire gun in the game, not including snipers and shotguns, of course. 240 rounds per minute. To give you an idea, the BAR's got 600. Pretty much the rest of them have double this. I think the Chauchat is around 475. So yes, when the rest in the kit have double the rate of fire than yours, it's going to mean interesting changes for the damage output. Realistically, this thing is going to perform more like a medic weapon in the support role. And this is going to be really, really cool because I'm not sure how they're going to manage this thing. The most similar weapon I can compare this to in terms of rate of fire is, in fact, the Monstercat. It comes in with 257, if I recall correctly. And unpopular opinion, I think the Monstercat is the best one in the medic kit. So, yeah. If you're going to give me one very similar to my favorite medic weapon inside the support role, I'll take two, please. No ketchup. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's got me a little jolly. But of course, it's going to have double the rounds, and it's going to fire in fully automatic. Not that that's really going to mean a lot when you got a slower rate of fire, but it's worth noting because it's not going to be as consistent as the Monstercat, not when it's got those benefits, and it's a very slippery slope to deal with fully automatic weapons in this game. But what I fully expect to see is not the same exact damage values. I think this is where they're going to change it. Whereas this gun starts at 40 damage, it drops off ending at around, what, 35, something like that? This thing is going to do a lot of 3-shot kills. And as a prediction, I fully expect the John Cena to adopt this damage model as well. It may not be as high initially with 40 damage, but I expect it to be 34 plus because I feel like in immediate close quarters, this thing is going to have to be a 3-shot. For such a slow rate of fire and its time to kill to keep up with other guns in the game, I expect it to have a lot of recoil, and even with the slower rate of fire, a lot of recoil is not going to be that hard to combat for a good player. But this thing is going to be a 3-shot to kill in close quarters. I can almost guarantee it. And then it may drop off to a 4 or 5 shot at extreme distances. But a gun with 20 rounds that'll consistently be able to kill 3 people comfortably if you're a good enough player with it. So this is going to be interesting because it's the only gun like this, high damage, that we're going to have in the support class. And honestly, if they made it any weaker than a 3-shot, this gun is just not going to be used. So I fully expect that to become a reality. So if everything that I've predicted comes to be true, and it will because I'm fucking amazing, if it does, and it will, we've covered this, then it's going to be one of two things. Either going to jump straight to the top of the support weapons. Most used is going to be maybe even overpowered. Like I said, that kind of high damage output in a kit that doesn't have anything close to it is going to be a little risky. But realistically, it's going to be one of those unique guns to a handful of players. Like in the right hands, it's going to be phenomenal. In the wrong hands, it's going to be ass. So there's going to be mixed feelings about the weapon, and that's okay. But ultimately, this is going to be a really interesting weapon. I know its history is a little murky, a little cloudy. There were a lot of people that even went on the record, high-ranking officials with a wide variety of different armies, so on and so forth, were like, this gun was bad, Give me a new one, please. This is a very exciting thing, because if this does perform like a medic weapon inside of the support role, where I can use the kit there, the limpets, more explosives and everything like that, this is exciting things. Combining a gun like this that may be a little bit more viable with range, when it's all said and done with something like mortars, could be a really good change, really healthy change. So either way, guys, thank you guys for watching. No matter what you do not subscribe to this channel. Do not even think about liking the video. I will be pissed if I find out that you did, and I'll know. You guys have a good night, guys. Take care. John Cena out. Oh shit. Oh, well, that worked out okay.